What up, what up, what up? Hi, everyone. Welcome back to the channel, A Gemini Gem. Today is February 16th, 2024, and I'll be doing a reading for Scorpio, okay? What's up, Scorpio? You guys had an awesome reading, the last reading that I did. But now the message for you is to rest, okay? If you are off on Monday, enjoy the nice long weekend. Take advantage, you know. Try to get all your errands done tomorrow. And then I feel, the message is to rest, okay? So I love a good nap, during the week, on the weekend. So if you're able to get a few naps in, take advantage, okay? All right, let's get you an animal card, and then we'll jump into the reading. Okay, you got horse, freedom. It says, your heart is pure and free. A greater purpose calls you. You have unlimited reserves of stamina and strength. You follow the winds of change and accomplish your dreams. Okay? Horse, freedom. Beautiful. Okay. All right. Let's jump into the tarot. Excuse me. Get you some messages. Messages for Scorpio. February 16th. (2024). What do they need to know? I'm going to take this one since it wants to come out. Yeah. Okay. Let me just move some of this stuff over. All right. All right, Scorpio. So you got the Ten of Swords, the King of Swords, Strength, Queen of Cups, and the Five of Rods, okay? So you have air, Leo energy, water, fire, okay? All right, so it's funny how I was saying rest, right, as the message. This is the Ten of Swords. This person is not resting. Well, he kind of is, but he's not. He looks like he's left for dead, right? He has 10 swords stabbed, in his back, okay? Tens are about completion, a cycle coming to an end, okay? This was a lot of betrayal here, Scorpio, okay? This was like feeling like you've been left for dead, okay? Feeling like the rug has been ripped from underneath you. Feeling like, you would have never thought, someone you love or care for would hurt you in this way. Okay. But But this person is not dead, okay? They're still alive. They're doing the symbol, which represents a blessing. The Hierophant also does it in the card as well. So, and then we have like on the horizon, it looks like a new day is starting, right? So, this card talks about, yes, betrayal and feeling stabbed in the back, but you're not, you're down, but you're not out. And a new day, is coming. Um, so it's all about getting up and looking forward to what's next, right? You've been through the hurt, you've been through the pain, and now, even though it was hurtful, you're still blessed and able to get up and walk away, that sort of thing, right? um the King of Swords, okay, this is air energy, okay. King of Swords is like a boss, okay, or it could be like an authority figure, a lawyer or something like that, okay. But he's like the head honcho. He's your boss's boss, that type of thing, right? The sword is upright, so that means some sort of truth has come out, okay. You see the birds in the background. Birds bring communication and messages, okay. So this king is a very analytical king, right? He makes decisions based off facts and numbers, right? He's not going to make any decision based off of his feelings, off of other people trying to persuade him. He's very stern in that way, okay? The numbers have to add up in order for him to make his decision. Like, he analyzes things over and over again. He looks at all angles, okay? Very smart, very intelligent, again, a bit stern, but he has to be that way in order to, I want to say get things done or get people, in line, because he's in charge, right? He's responsible for everyone else. So, Scorpio, it seems like, you're getting, there was some betrayal, but you're able to get up and, walk away from it. But there is some sort of truth, okay? And I think it's something around like your boss, or if you are the boss, or some sort of authority figure, a lawyer or something like that. Then you have the Strength card. This is Leo energy. This talks about overcoming challenges. You see the mountains in the background, that represents like triumph, okay? You're going up the mountain and down the mountain. It was a challenge, but you were able to do it, okay? This talks about literally having a lot of strength, a lot of willpower, okay? In this card, you see this woman with this lion, okay? And she has like her fingers like in the lion's mouth. And, her and the lion, they trust each other, they know each other. It's like she's overcome obstacles. She tamed the beast. And that's why she's able to be so close to the lion like that, okay? The infinity symbol above her head represents infinite energy, energy that keeps flowing, never ending, keeps going. So I feel like you definitely had to have a lot of strength from what happened, okay? Right? Because you were able to get up and get to this point, okay? Then you have the Queen of Cups, okay? This is water energy. This is like a very motherly energy. Someone who is loving and caring and nurturing, right? Um, this person is also a bit psychic and intuitive as well, okay? You see, she has this cup. She's kind of offering it, but like the cup is closed, right? And other cards, you'll see the cup and it's open, but this cup is closed, okay? So I don't know, you know, I don't know if it's you that's closed off, since you've been through so much. But deep down, you're like a very nurturing and loving person, but um, something made you like keep that part of you that's loving and giving. Something, you're keeping that kind of to yourself, right? You're not really being free with that. That's what the energy I'm getting, okay? And then you have the Five of Rods, okay? Fives are about conflict, okay? These people, even though they look like they're fighting physically, they're not, okay? These people are arguing, debating, gossiping, chatting, snickering, saying things behind your back. It's that sort of energy, okay? I don't know if they feel like, again, you're closed off and that's why they have something to say about it, but again, you've been through a lot, okay? Let me read you about the Ten of Swords to give you some more information. Okay. Oops. So it says, the end to old thought patterns pave the way to new ground. The Ten of Swords is the ultimate end of the situation. It is done, finished, and cumulated with sublime drama. The figure lay with swords along his spine, reflecting alternative medicine, acupuncture, and chakra work. A bright and golden sun pierces the darkness of the blackest night, letting you know a new beginning and a new day is drawing. The figure crafts a secret gesture with his fingers, letting you know this is metaphorical death. Okay? Metaphorical death. All right. Let's get a few more cards. Wow. Didn't I just say the Hierophant? Oh, okay, let me get the rest. Let me get the rest. Metaphorical death. And now death, which is you, Scorpio. You're showing up in your own energy. I just want you to see this, what I mentioned before about the blessing. The symbol he's doing with his hand, okay? This is the Hierophant. The Hierophant is doing the same thing. You see that? The same symbol, okay? So Scorpio, yes, you've been through a lot, but there are blessings, right? There are blessings coming or that you've already received, right? So you have the Six of Swords, the Hierophant, the Eight of Cups, the Nine of Pentacles, and Death, okay? So the Six of Swords is about selling away, right? This woman and her child, excuse me, They're selling away, right, from all of this pettiness, backstabbing and arguing and just low vibrational people, right? A lot of times people have a lot of things to say about you, but they should look in the mirror, right? Before they talk about anybody else. You're selling away, you're transitioning, you're moving away to something better, right? It's going to be difficult in the beginning because here we see the water's choppy, but you know, further out, the water is very calm and tranquil and still. Excuse me. So that just means like, you know, the transition to what you're moving away from to what you're going towards. Yes, it can be a little difficult in the beginning, but it's all going to work out, right? Um, Again, some sort of blessing, okay? The Hierophant. Okay, this is the Pope. In this card, the Hierophant is being depicted as the Pope, okay? Um, Again, he's making the symbol with his hand, which represents a blessing. The Hierophant can talk about, a religious organization, or like if you belong to a church, that sort of thing. It could also talk about marriage. And it could also talk about going back to school. The Hierophant has 3 crowns, right? And he has these keys that are at his feet. And like these two people are like gaining knowledge, like learning from him, right? These keys like unlock higher knowledge, right? Okay. This is Taurus energy. I don't know if I said that. Air, Taurus, water, earth, Scorpio. Okay. So yeah, you're selling away from something. I don't know if you're like going back to school. I don't know if you've gotten into a new relationship and you've gotten married, or that's where the relationship is going. Or, maybe you found some sort of peace with, religion, right? But again, it's like this confirmation of like you leaving, okay? Because the Eight of Cups is you leaving to find that ninth cup, okay? This is again like something's not serving you, and now you've gotten up and you left. And again, with the mountains in the background, okay? Yes, it's it's gonna be a challenge to climb the mountain, but I would assume it's easier going down. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm not a mountain climber, so I could be completely wrong. Maybe it's just as hard going down as it is going up, but you definitely are leaving again some sort of situation that's not serving you, right? And look where you're arriving. The Nine of Pentacles. This is a very abundant card. Look at all the grapes. Okay, grapes are about fertility and growth. Look at all those pentacles. Look at this garden that she's in. This is a very independent woman. She needs nobody. She needs nothing. She has everything she could ever want. And she's just in her garden, and she has that, looks like a sparrow, or, a falcon, some kind of bird, right? And I always say this when this card comes up, back in the medieval times, and probably even before that, a lot of wealthy people played the sport of falconry, right? Because she has that glove, right? And, the bird, sparrow or falcon, or whatever kind of bird flies away, right? And then it's like trained to come back and land on that glove. So, Scorpio, you've been through a lot, but again, you've had blessings along the way, and this is just confirmation that like now you're like at a point where you are just very content with kind of being in your own world, own bubble, because you have so much. You're surrounded by just beautiful things, okay? And then you have the Death card, which is Scorpio energy. This is, again, transition. So you have more confirmation about like transition, okay? Leaving. This is like more like a new day, a new era, a new beginning. Every time I get the Death card, I say, like, think of a snake when it sheds its skin, right? More transition, okay? Give me a second. I'm gonna read about the Nine of Pentacles, okay? Okay, quality time alone, family lineage. A beautiful dressed woman in a fancy cloak enjoys solitude in her vineyard. The family estate is seen in the upper right corner. She is surrounded by grapes, lush vegetation, and the animal world. A falcon rests on her glove, a sign of loyalty, training, and devotion. A snail across the lower left side of the card, implying a slow and gradual evolution. There is no need to rush. Loyalty and appreciation of the good life. Of the good life. See the little snail here? Okay. What you don't see coming, Scorpio. What did I say? The Four of Swords. You need to rest, Scorpio. You need to take a break. You need to meditate. Maybe you need to pray. But you definitely, need to go to your room, close the door, and really go to bed. Go to sleep. Take a nap. Do whatever you can to just lay down, close your eyes for a minute, and have some peace, to yourself. Okay? Four of Swords is about rest. Look at the statues, like, depicted, literally resting. Okay? Six of Cups. Okay? Water energy, very nostalgic type of energy going on here. Old memories, old, people from your past, places from the past, that sort of thing. I don't know if somebody's coming back into your life that was from your past, but it's a very like familiar thing. It brings back memories. It brings back, different events. It brings back a certain time in your life when you were probably younger, right? Your childhood or your early adult, years, that sort of thing. Okay. And wow. Ace of Pentacles, Scorpio. More blessings, okay? A gift from the divine. This is a gift from God with a huge pentacle being offered to you. Also, the question is like, once you walk through this arch, and arches are about victory, once you walk through this arch, through this door, are you going to be ready to accept and take on like everything you've ever wanted and dreamed about? Okay? And then one more, the Magician. Wow. Yeah, so you're definitely walking through that door and you are manifesting. The Magician pulls the rabbit out the hat, right? Whatever he puts his mind to, he manifests. He has all the tools. He has the rod, the cup, the pentacle, and the sword. And again, with the infinite energy, okay? Energy is always flowing, always moving, never stopping, okay? This is a very, very, when people say manifest, this is the definition of manifest. You put your mind to it, and then you create it. You put in the hard work. You bring it to life, okay? All right, Scorpio, drop a comment and let me know if this resonates. Get some rest. Take care. Peace out.